This is the most missed item when doing this job. The hub often gets grooved up where the seal rides. And you go ahead and replace all this, and it's just going to fail again. So I've got a new hub. And unfortunately this surface is just a part of the hub. The other side has a wear sleeve, this side doesn't. Most times if you get water in the brakes, it's coming through from this side. This side almost every time is the cause. So this machine also has a little lift kit bracket in there, so we'll have to swing that out of the way. What we have to do is pull this little skid plate off, or at least the one bolt, and the 4 nuts, and the shock mount. The shock mount is normally just in this, but because it has the little lift kit on here, I have to take this bracket off as well, and then this tube slides off of the bearing. Typically with these lift kits they have a little spacer in here. See, this thing is like full of mud. Favorite way to remove these. This is a fork tube from a Goldwing, but big piece of pipe. I'm going to use it like a slide hammer. There's the seal. And there goes the bearing. Piece of cake. So we'll just clean this up a little bit and we'll put the new bearing in. I'll play in the old bearing. No good. OEM Honda parts here. New bearing. New seal. And a new hub. Go ahead and so these bearings are sealed both sides, so it doesn't matter which way it goes in. And it's not a very tight fit. You can see I can start it by hand. So my favorite install is a quad style trailer ball, and just really lightly once you get down to this, make sure that the ball's on the very edge of the bearing and hit the same side of the ball. You can hear that it bottomed out. There's a little ledge that it sits up against. And I have the bottom of the tube sitting on a block of wood so that we don't cause any damage down there. Get the seal. The seal's a little bit funny looking. It's got a metal ring and the ring goes out just like so. And I always like to pack all of these seals with waterproof grease. I like to pack the backside, install it, and then I completely fill the area between the bearing and the seal with grease. Help it keep water out. Same thing installing this. Doesn't take very much. This one just goes flush. Same thing now. It's all the way down. The space in between, I like to fill with grease. It's going to give that hub the best chance at sealing possible. This little collar on the axle here is what the bearing sits up against. When we torque the hub on, the hub sandwiches, or I guess the nut sandwiches the hub up against this collar, and of course the bearing's in there as well, so that's what keeps everything tight. This little collar, sometimes it comes off, sticks to the bearing or whatever. Very important to put it on the right way. So you can see there's a little recession in the back. It slides over this flange on the axle. The big flat side goes out towards the bearing. If you put it the wrong way, it'll hold the bearing out too far. Okay. So go ahead and slide this axle tube back on. You can see the mount for the skid plate and the mount for the shock. I'm going to go just like so. This thing having its little lift kit, we're going to put this collar back in here. And the normal setup, don't need anything, but these lift kits, they go through with a smaller bolt. I'm not very keen on them, but I like to put, I think they ask you to put Loctite on them when these things are used. New hub here. Compare this to the old one. You can see we have a nice surface for that seal to ride on, and we have a grooved up surface. Alright, that's all there is to the wheel bearing. So that's the left rear wheel bearing. If this video helped you at all, click like. Thanks for watching.